Let's do a rapid 5-minute recap together of this hybrid brow. So I'm starting off first by cleansing the area. You want to make sure that it's super clean so you've got a nice base to work off. Anything like makeup, fake tan or dead skin cells, anything like that will create a barrier for your hybrid dye. It's not going to penetrate the skin the way you want it to, and you will not get those lasting results. So hybrid dye is all in the prep. So I started off with the PURIFY shampoo first and then went in with the brow polish. This is all from the Buff Browz Brow Care range. I did then go in with the detox spray. I just sprayed a tiny bit on a cotton pad and wiped that over the brows. Then we jumped straight into the mapping. So my preferred mapping is a mapping pen. You could do mapping string, mapping paste, whatever works for you, you go for. There's no right or wrong way when it comes to the methods that you use. I always say, as long as you are carrying out a safe treatment and your client is getting the result that you want, you create that brow however you want to create it. If that's using pink string, purple string, mapping sideways, not using a mapping pen or using a mapping pen, whatever it is, you just make it work for you. So I love using a mapping pen just to create that crisp line on the bottom, and it gives me a base to work off when it comes to the hybrid dye. So I always start by stamping into the skin, and I always start at the tail of the brow first. So you'll see that I'm building that product up at the tail, and then any excess tint that's on the brush, I will feather that through to the front of the brow. We want to create that ombre look, unless your client has specified otherwise that they like a thicker, bolder brow from start to finish, whereas Ellie likes that feathered look. So I did start at the tail of the brow first. We built up that product there and then we feathered it through to the front. So you can see here how that ombre is kind of created. I always remove the front of the brow first with a cotton pad just so that that stops processing. If I feel like the tail of the brow needs a little bit longer, I will then leave that until I've got the desired shade that I'd like. So once all that product's removed, I am then going ahead and waxing. So with Ellie's skin, ideally we should have used Skin Shield, but unfortunately me and Ellie chat too much and we got a little bit sidetracked and distracted, so I haven't used it here. However, Ellie is the perfect candidate for it. She does get quite red and a little bit rashy after waxing. Her skin is slightly sensitive, so it would have been ideal, however not the end of the world. I have gone in afterwards with the Brow Calm from the new Buff Browz range. Hopefully that is out for you to shop by the time this video comes out. But this is just beautiful. It's a thick, creamy consistency and I am utterly obsessed with it. You can see how I'm massaging that into the skin and into the brow hairs. What that will do as well is help remove any of the tint that we left on the brow. So if there's any excess tint, we can remove that. I am also going to go in with a Restore mask from the Buff Care range. I did try and give you a nice swirly pattern, but I don't think it turned out as satisfying as it did in my head, unfortunately. But I massaged that into the brow. Again, it's just going to give that nice added hydration back to the skin, back to the brow hairs, and it's lovely for the client as well. The skin can feel a little bit irritable after it's been waxed, so massaging this product in with the soft brush is very calming to the area. Another thing that you can use is the Buff Hydrogel. I find that is super cooling on the skin after a brow wax. So whatever your preference is, whatever products you like, but these are the ones that I would always reach for first. So once I finish massaging that into the skin, I will go ahead and carve out the brows using my OG palette, which is the Bare Necessities. This is in the shade In the Buff, which is a go-to shade for me. It matched perfectly up with Ellie's skin tone. So I did just start carving that out along the bottom of the brow, and then I will go ahead and carve out the top of the brow as well. Now this is just a personal preference. You don't have to do that. It's just a way that I like to finish a hybrid brow. So once we've applied all of that product, I am just buffing this out with a lip wand. You can use whatever tool that you prefer. I just find that a lip wand buffs it out great. A cotton pad also does work for this. I just personally find a lot of the fibres tend to get on the skin, so a lip wand is what I would always reach for. So then once I finished carving out the brows, I went in with the new brow oil, which is called Renew from the Divine collection, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's silky soft, just such a gorgeous finishing product. So that adds so much hydration back into those brow hairs. So yeah, that is the finished hybrid brow. So yeah, that is a little 5-minute rapid recap with me on how I do a hybrid brow. So if you want to see any more, make sure that you check out Buff's channel, because there's going to be so much more content to come.